Okay, guys, thank you for coming on the call. It's great to be here. My name is Paul McCarthy. I'll be doing today's presentation. We have something very exciting on our hands, guys. It's a privilege and an honor to be a part of this amazing business now. For all the new people all over the world, for all the existing people, welcome. I would advise you for the next 30 minutes to 40 minutes to put away your phone, put it on airplane mode, get out a pencil or a biro and a bit of paper, take some notes, because what I'm going to explain to you over the next 30 to 40 minutes, in my experience working online since 2008, I have never seen something growing so fast as I'm seeing right now. Okay, guys, have a look on the screen. Why are we all here? Why did we all spend time out of our day and come on this call now? I believe we all want to make some extra money, okay? Everybody in life is going through what they're doing, and there are different moments and different times. It's all about timing, but everybody's looking to make an extra income stream. Guys, 1200 BC, were called cowrie shells, okay? Used as trading tokens. Back when there was no paper money, something called bartering. I give you a fish, you give me a chicken. It was trust, me to you. As time evolved, like there was a thing called gold and silver, which is still huge today. I bought gold myself, a lot of gold last week. And you use gold, and then gold was the source of everything. And still today, gold is one of the best things that we have to do trade. But then a thing came out called paper money. And every single currency in the world was meant to be backed by gold. As we all know, Nixon changed that a few years ago and caused a big turmoil across the world. What happened after the paper money? They came out with this thing called a credit card. Okay? And now you can see the world and the financial crisis that's taking place. There's a currency war going on. So the next evolution before us is taking place. Okay? As time goes on, there's a time for everything, but there's also a time for things that take their place, and things that happen in the past, you got to evolve with it. So it's up to you and it's up to me. When we see all the things taking place, we can either partake in the evolution, or we can sit back and do nothing. I know when I saw what was taking place in the cryptocurrency arena back in 2015, I didn't want to miss what I knew was going to be the next revolution for the next few decades. I missed the dot-com bubble. I wasn't around then, but I knew the timing was right for me to be involved in this space. And as we can see, evolution's taking place. Time is moving on. So it's up to you and me. Do we want to take part or sit aside? Almost 80% of people are living paycheck to paycheck. No, I have nothing against that. People that I know very well, close to me, in my family, that's what they do. Some people like going to work 9 to 5. Other people don't. People are tired of it, you know. I know I worked for Coca-Cola for 15 years. I went to work every day. I finished, I got paid on a Friday. Very reliable security. But I was an entrepreneur. I wanted to become my own boss. And in this industry, and what I'm showing you today, you can just do that. You can break free from the trap. And if you choose to, you can become your own boss. A lot of people are 9 to 5, and this is fact. Anything I'm saying here is fact. You know, worrying about bills, worrying about debts each week. I was there myself. I shared a few weeks ago on a call with John, a financial situation that happened to me a few years ago. I went from financially free to losing everything through a bad choice of an investment. So I know what it's like to have 4 kids and no money to pay the bills, no money to pay the mortgage. I know, but I'm so glad I'm being involved in this industry of referral marketing that I was able to get back on my feet and I was able to start all over again. So you could be at a crossroad right now. You could be on this call and you could be saying, where do I go? Do I stick at my 9 to 5 job? Do I take a chance and go into the industry of network marketing? You might have another opportunity. So it's up to you. Life is all about a choice, you know. But as you get older and as you mature, you look at what the wealthy are doing. Robert Kiyosaki, a man I follow an awful lot, he was asked recently, if he lost all his money, what would he do? He said, I'd find a good network marketing company and I would start all over again. Donald Trump, one of the most controversial figures in the world. Some love him, some don't. He was huge in this industry with ACN. Bob Proctor, #1 business coach in the world. His wife was one of the main distributors with a company called Vima. So do I believe I'm in the right industry? For me, yes. This industry is amazing. Has it been challenging at times? 100%. Not even this world comes easy. You have to put in the work, get the breaks, and if things are tough, you keep on going. And once you get the break in this industry, it's unbelievable. Once you get over that line, it's unbelievable. What's coming, guys? The birth of cryptocurrency, Bitcoin being the godfather. In 2009, it was born. Many people said it was a scam. Many people said it will come and go, just like the tulips. The tulips, big scam. Some people call it a scam, some not. But it came back, I think it was in the 70s or 80s, but it was only ever in one country. People said cryptocurrency would come and go. They've been saying that since 2009. Cryptocurrency is here to stay. Blockchain technology is evolving each month, each year. What did some people say? Game over. But isn't this whole crypto thing over? It's just beginning. This is a very good slide, okay? Have a look at it. What happens at the start of any trend? Whoa, I feel great about this investment. Then, point of maximum financial risk. People put in more. What happens then? There's a setback. Things go down. Sell, sell, sell. It's over, it's over. And then what happens then? Once the market and the industry matures, up we go. Have a look at this. 1929 stock bubble. Look at the trend. The 2000 dot-com bubble. Look at the trend. People said the dot-com bubble, it would never survive. Look at it now. Some of the biggest companies came in the aftermath of the dot-com bubble. Look, in 2017, look at Bitcoin. And what do we see now? Bitcoin went down to 3,000 early this year. People said it was over. People said it was gone. They said the same to me back in 2015 when one Bitcoin went from 1,200 in 2013 and at 2015 down to $170. I was lucky I was surrounded with some of the biggest names in the space, my mentors. They told me, Paul, one Bitcoin will be $10,000 in 3 years' time. And I'm on record for saying that back in 2015. I did a European tour with the first ever Bitcoin mining company that went into network marketing. Where are we now, guys? I believe we are right now in a place we're going to see the next huge growth in cryptocurrency. This is a true story. In 2010, he bought 5,600 BTC for 150 kroner. That's 26 US dollars today. In 2013, sold a quarter of his BTC and got himself an apartment in a very wealthy area of Oslo, which is not bad. You can't see the bottom of that there now, but today that's worth 53 million. 53 million. So again, I know lots of people in the past year sold their BTC. It went from 20,000 all the way down to 3,000. Lots of us believed in the industry and held on. Lots of us bought when it was 3,000. But again, it's up to you. What's your belief in this industry? I tell everybody, if you don't believe in cryptocurrency, if you don't believe in the blockchain technology, what's taking place over the next 10 to 20 years, well, then maybe this is not for you. But what I would say to you is do your due diligence. Have a look in this space. See who's involved in this space. Don't look and just say, it's not for me and walk. Do some research. The more research you do on this industry, the more belief you get. Look where we are now, guys. Coin market cap. It was 850 billion just over a year ago, the market went down. Now the market is starting to come back again. The greatest financial opportunity, we believe, is taking place before us right now. In July 2010, look at the price of one BTC, 0.008 of a cent. Look at September 2019, right now, over $10,000. The question is, where's it going next? Nobody knows the answer. We can only just predict. But a lot of us in this space have been saying for a long time, one crypto asset, whether it be Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, who knows, will in the next few years hit 100,000. Which one it is, I don't know. If I had to put my money on it, my personal money, I'm always saying BTC. 90% of my assets are BTC. So have a look, guys. This is what some people are predicting. Let's see what happens. September 23rd, 2016, the march of financial services giants into Bitcoin and blockchain starts up. Have a look at the people on that screen, guys. These are all the people that were putting their money into Bitcoin and blockchain startups. Some of the biggest, wealthiest names in the space were coming in. So when we saw all this taking place in 2015-16, we knew we were in the right place. And that's why we backed this industry. And for the past few years, we've been on an amazing run. Have a look at this, guys. Andrew Yang wants to make US elections fraud-proof using blockchain technology. Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey, Bitcoin is the best. Bet to be the internet's native currency. Okay, have a look, guys. Michael Novogratz predicts Bitcoin will reclaim its 20K value in 2019. Guys, a lot of us know this club. Have a look, Wofford. This year in the Premiership, look on the sleeve, Bitcoin. So what we're seeing is more awareness about cryptocurrency, more awareness about blockchain. What's it telling you, guys? This is too big. I remember a few years ago, Russia were going to ban all cryptocurrency. It put a fear through the whole market. Then we heard a few months later, Russia were creating their own cryptocurrency. This space is emerging too big. We have all the Wall Street now are involved in it. All the big players, the futures, ETFs are on the verge of being done. You have the big boys now, guys, in the space. When you see the big boys come into the space, you know it's here to stay. Facebook, okay, announcing their coin Libra. Among which are, look around here, guys. Have a look around this again. What's the current crypto adoption? Now 25 million, 3.2%. After Libra, 2.41 billion. This is very important here. Halving. What does halving mean? The way Bitcoin was designed in 2009 when the first block was mined, every 210,000 blocks, the supply would halve. Okay, so that's roughly every 4 years. Look what happened in previous years. August 2010, 0.06 cent. Okay, look at coming up to halving. June 2011, $30. November 2011, $2. April 2013, 230. July 2013, 67. Look at November. Every time before the halving, look at the price, guys. December 2017, just shy of $20,000. Now it's back down to 3,448. So the future, with the next halving coming, where do we see the price? There you go. We know now that it's at 10,000. Okay, but where do we see it going? Again, a lot of us see it going up. But guys, it might come down. That's up to you to evaluate and look at the whole market. Analysts predict when Bitcoin price will hit $100,000 based on power law growth model. Tim Draper pushes $250,000 Bitcoin price realization date to early 2023. Tim Draper is one of the biggest advocates in the whole industry. Himself and Roger Ver, Andres Antonopoulos, and they've been talking about this for years. A lot of people didn't believe him, but look what's happening now. Everybody's starting to take notice. If that will be the case, how many would you want to have? What exactly would you do with that money? It's up to yourself. A lot of people, as I said on the opening slide, money. We're here to make an extra income. Also, this industry, we're here, We build fantastic relationships, fantastic friends. A lot of us have kids and loved ones. We do a lot of traveling all over the world. But we do that, and by making money in this industry, what do we want to do? We want to look after ourselves. Everybody have different goals. Some might want to buy a home, a holiday, a car. Some might want to buy none of the above just to be comfortable. It's completely up to you. But this industry gives you a choice. A lot of people in this industry now are debt-free. I know, quote here, I love pretending that I just quit my job. Oh wait, I just did. You know, again, a lot of people had that opportunity from being in this industry to do that. I don't come on any webinar and tell anybody quit a job. That's up to you. When you get in a financial position that you're able to do that, fantastic. And we have people over the years have done this, and all down to this amazing industry. In my opinion, I was talking to a friend here where I live a few days ago, and I said, a lot of people really don't understand the power of network marketing. You don't understand the power of leverage. Getting involved with a product that you can share with your family, friends, and loved ones, that product does good for them, either a supplement or a digital product where they can make some extra revenue. And by them sharing with their friends and family, you can make income as you sleep. If only there was something out there that could help. Introducing Cloud Token, the world's first social wealth wallet. Guys, this business is so easy, and this part, the next part of the presentation here, is going to bring you through a very few simple steps to understand the simplicity of what we're doing. All this is on a mobile phone. Very, very simple. This business, what I'm going to show you now, it's so easy it would pass you by. You can talk to anybody about this business in a few minutes. What's cool about this project is that we are the first application in the space doing what we're doing to be on the App Store. I'm not sure do you understand the power of being on the App Store. Any company, it's very difficult to be on the App Store, okay? If you're involved in network marketing, trust me, it's extremely difficult. If you're involved in cryptocurrency, it's nearly impossible. Well, guys, we are in the App Store. We're actually number 2 under the financial section. We're also on Google Play. So we had to put a lot of documentation, go through a lot of scrutiny from Google Play and the App Store to get approved. Even now at the moment, we've done an update in the application. Google Play updates very fast. When it's to the App Store, because we're putting in some different formats in the app, it takes a few days. Everything goes through scrutiny. Okay, and that's something I think a lot of people in the community don't understand the power of that. There's no wallet in the world doing what we're doing on the App Store. It's very simple. We have a digital wallet. Okay, we have a wallet that's stored on your mobile phone. Everything is about transparency. It's very, very simple. You store, you receive, and you send. So what's different about it? You can go to Bittrex, you can have Binance, you can store your crypto assets there, no problem. What's different about us? We pay you to store them with us. And that's what's turning everybody in the internet right now crazy about Cloud Token. We are the fastest, #1 growing company on the internet right now, bar none. Projects that rewards members daily. You can put some of your crypto assets onto our application. You subject it to a project. Our first project that we have running right now is Jarvis. And within 24 hours, you turn your phone into an ATM machine. Jarvis, artificial intelligence based on advanced trading software. So what's Jarvis? Rewards delivered daily in tokens convertible to Ethereum. First reward within 24 to 48 hours. Minimum $1 minimum deposit. $500 for the deposit to earn additional rewards from sharing, referrals, no contracts. In other words, guys, you can put in $1 and start earning from Jarvis every 24 hours. If you want to earn commissions from people you introduce into the project, well, then you need to have above $500 in your account, and so do they. Okay? No contracts. So you can withdraw at any time. So you don't, no monthly auditorships. You're not tied into anything. The only thing you're tied into, which will be gone soon, is if you commit to Jarvis today and you want to leave tomorrow, there's a 10% fee. But after 30 days, there's none. Trading transparency, trades shared live. How much can I get? The big questions everyone's asking on this call now. Between 6 to 12% a month just for storing your cryptos on our application. Tell me, guys, who doesn't want to make an extra 6 to 12% a month on their cryptos? Everybody does. Well, you can do it by parking some of your crypto assets with us. How much can I receive? Good question. You deposit $1,000, you get between 60 and 120 per month, all without recommending nobody. That's 138 to 270 tokens per month, deposited daily, and you can withdraw daily. What if I did 5,000? Okay, that's 690 tokens to 1,300 tokens per month. So guys, that's phenomenal. Have a look at the journey here so far of Cloud Token. May 11th, we launched. Huge launch in Bangkok. The price was 30 cents. Look at the journey, guys. Nice and steady, okay? And always remember, not everything goes up. Sometimes it comes down. Look, we went to 47 cents, went to 48, and now recently we're back to 44 cents, okay? So the price goes up and down depending on the market. But it's been very steady so far, and everybody that's been involved has enjoyed the journey. I don't know anybody that's in the group that we brought in that's joined, making money, and wants to leave, you know? Everybody that's in making money wants to stay. Because the thing about this industry is that some of the companies do a monthly auditship. So every month you have to pay a monthly auditship. And they have a binary compensation plan. Whereas with a binary compensation plan, you have to constantly go and bring in new people. When you join this business, after 24 hours, you're going to get a paycheck every day. So once you get your leaders on a paycheck, and we have some people in the business, married mothers with kids, some people single mothers, single fathers, married fathers, doesn't matter, making 50 bucks a day, 100 bucks a day, 500 bucks a day, 5,000 a day, 10,000 a day and beyond. We have some people in this business in the top 5 earners in the whole industry of multi-level marketing right now within 5 months in the business. That's the power of what I'm showing you right now. This project is a game changer to the industry. This is what I love, the transparency. From inside the application, you can view every single thing on the blockchain. We are connected live to the blockchain. So nobody can lie. As I always say, the blockchain never lies. And you can see all the transactions taking place. We're building a 100 million users community. That's the goal. Right now, we have over 1 million. We've been involved in the business, many of us on this call, when it just started. What a privilege it is. People are saying to me, am I too late? Did I miss the boat? Absolutely not. This is just the beginning. We have a huge event coming, a celebration event in Kuala Lumpur on the 5th. There's going to be some huge announcements at that event. You know, so it's a celebration for where we have come in such a little time. And guys, this is the man. This is the man that everybody on this call needs to do research on. His name is Ronald I. Ronald I is the man behind 4th generation blockchain. What does that mean? 1st generation blockchain is Bitcoin. 2nd generation blockchain is Ethereum, faster, more scalable. 3rd generation blockchain is EOS and Cardano. Again, an improvement. Every crypto asset wants to learn from Bitcoin and improve upon it. 4th generation blockchain. A lot of people are saying it, but we don't know what it means. Basically, what the 4th generation blockchain means, we are the first in the world to put it live on a mobile phone in a wallet. That's what 4th generation blockchain means. It has never been fully done by anybody before. And we have done it. So every transaction that takes place on the phone that you see in the wallet is live on the blockchain. And Ronald I has won Blockchain Project of the Year in 2018 for creating Bit Beta system. Okay, so when you have a man leading the project like Ronald you know you're in the right place. This is the reason that me and my business partner, Matthias, came and got involved in Cloud Token from the start, because we believed in Ronald. Ronald gave us a vision what he wanted to do, but at the start, Jarvis was working. He showed us the trades, showed us the Binance account, showed us 13,000 Bitcoins trading, showed us everything, full transparency. Ronald has never been involved in this industry before. He's been hugely involved in making the first mobile phones. He's been hugely involved in tech. For the past few years, he's been involved in decentralized applications. And when he was approached to do this and come into this industry, he said it to me, Paul, I never knew the power of network marketing. I never knew the power of the referral marketing and the power, instead of paying everything on advertising, like what Coca-Cola did, the company I was with for years, pay the members to share it. And this is why we have true power. The ultimate goal here is to become the next WeChat, the next PayPal, and as Ronald says, to become bigger than them, and to do it through referral marketing. The vision, as he said, our end game is to be the future of mobile banking, bigger than PayPal and WeChat combined. Guys, that is some goal. And you might say to yourself on the call, if it's your first time, that's a big goal. Can it be done? Well, when you have the man behind fourth generation blockchain leading the project, everybody should follow Ronald on Facebook, follow all the calls we've done with Ronald. And when you hear this man speaking, when you spend time in his company and listen to him, you know that he understands the tech. You know he understands what it takes to do it. You know he has a team around to do it. And to be involved in a project to pull this off, what would that feel like to you? It's a lot more than money then. Ronald has been financially free since his early 20s. He's been huge in the space and very successful entrepreneur over the years. So it's not about money for Ronald. You know, a lot of us in this industry have done very well. Okay, this industry has rewarded us greatly. But when you get involved and behind a project and see where it's going, it's about being involved in something that creates a legacy, something for your kids and your loved ones to see, yes, I was a part of that one. I've been involved in this industry and I've been involved in companies that done very well. I've also been involved in companies that left me down. That's a part of any industry, is growing pains. I've been out of this industry before this project for 1 year. 1 year I didn't know company in this industry. Because for me to come back in, I had to be right. And that's why we chose to partner up with this project. And I'm so glad we did. Look at this, guys. As I said about transparency, look at Binance. Look what he's showing here. Look at the screen, guys. Please pay attention to the screen. Whoa, we traded 25,000 BTC in 2 days. This is live from Binance. Just 9K BTC away from VIP 8. Have a look, guys. Look at the balance. Look at all around here. This is what Ronald shows constantly to all of us. Look at the communication on Facebook. Non-stop, transparent communication from the man at top. I've never been involved in a project before where the owner of the company has been so transparent with all of us, showing us the good, and even if something is negative, showing us that too. Everything is open and transparent about what this gentleman does. Proof of trading. This is a video here. I'm not going to play it all on this, but it's beyond the PowerPoint presentation, showing the trades, showing everything. This was us live in Kuala Lumpur, and Ronald showed all of us the BTC, the trades taking place. You can see the shadows of us all around trying to get in with our cameras to take the pictures. It was a very funny moment. So why Cloud Token? No contracts. You have access to the funds at all times. Incredible, simple, and easy to use. Real technology, trading software, blockchain, merchant trading platform, passive income within 24 to 48 hours, multiple ways to create streams of income, transparency, live trading videos, accounts balances. Your crypto isn't converted into anything else, okay? i.e. 0.2 BTC is always 0.2 BTC. Community, that's up over 1 million users now from over 150 countries. No packages, no products are licensed to buy. 4 easy steps to convert your tokens. So it's very simple if you want to convert your tokens into your crypto assets. What's coming? And this is something that's a game changer. As Ronald said, We want to be bigger than WeChat and bigger than PayPal. To do that, we have to create something where the normal man, the normal woman who doesn't know anything about cryptocurrency, doesn't know anything about cloud token, but wants to use our application to get discounts. So prepaid debit cards in October in Malaysia will be there. Make sure if you're coming to Kuala Lumpur, you go into your application and you do your KYC on the card to have your card when you arrive. Travel platform. This month, we're waiting to get our CSR license. Once we get our CSR license, the travel platform goes live. That means from inside the application, you can book hotels, flights, trains, buses, anywhere in the world from inside the application. That's true utility. Global SIM card, again, going live in Malaysia on the 5th of October. We've seen these in Poland at the previous event. Ronald showed us all of this. Merchant program in Poland, he did 2 live transactions on stage. Again, in October, we need our CSR license. Project Rove plus Project Friday, again in October. So guys, look what's already been launched and look what's coming. Not in 6 months, not in 6 years. These were in Poland. He showed us how they worked. He showed us the SIM card in his phone. He did a Facebook Live with the SIM card working too. And guys, this SIM card is a game changer. Why? Look at all the people around the world. Okay, when companies talk about banking the unbanked, I never heard somebody follow through with a strategy. Look at all the migrant workers all over the world. What's the one main thing they use? Data. So what they're going to be able to use with us, they're going to be able to pick a data package. Okay? Ronald and the team are going to obviously do a deal with the local provider of that jurisdiction or that country. They're going to get all the funds. They're going to use them funds in Jarvis. Okay? Then the profits that are made will go up towards that person who bought it to give them free data every month. We're not saying it's unlimited data. Depends on the package you buy, but they will be free data. So as you build up your package to a certain amount, you'll be able to build up a lot of free data. Tell me one person in the world who doesn't want something for free. Okay? Not everybody has a bank account in the world, but everybody nearly has a phone, if not 3 phones. So everybody with a phone, can you imagine your child when they hear they can get free data? What's going to happen? You have to download the application. Okay? So you can imagine when this spreads around the world. This is truly a strategy to bank the unbanked. And for me, out of all the products that we have, I must say the SIM card is one of the most I'm excited by because I can see where that's going. Again, in this project, there's an option if you want to. All along I spoke about what Jarvis can do for you. There's also an option you can recommend somebody if you wish to. So how does that work? Level 1, there's a 100% matching bonus. Example, if you bring in Sally and Sally puts in $5,000, okay? Sally gets 500, and look on the right-hand side in black. You also get 500 because you have a matching bonus. Now, if you bring in Jim, Jim comes in with 2,000. Jim gets 200, okay? And this is an average now, guys, okay? An average a month, about 10%. So what happens you get 200. You get 100% matching bonus of everybody you bring into this business. Now, if you bring in John for 6,000, John gets 600, you get 600. That's the first level, okay? 100% matching bonus. Now, look at level 2. To qualify for 50% matching bonus, you need to bring in 2 people. So if you bring in Jim, Jim comes in with 3,000. Jim gets 300. Now watch this. How much do you get? Think before I post. Second level 50%, 150. So here, if you bring in Susie, Susie comes in with 2,000. Susie gets 200. Because she's on your second level, you get 100. Very simple, guys, but it's very powerful. Level 3 to 21, every time you recommend another person, that opens a new level. Okay, and you get 5%. This now, guys, is the power of numbers. Because once you start recommending a few people, you cannot control your paycheck. Because remember, every single person gets paid every 24 hours, whether they're recommended or not. So if they're in your structure and you recommended them, then you get paid. Look at this. You bring in Timothy for $800. Timothy makes 80. So how much do you get, guys? $4. You might say $4 is not that much. Trust me, guys, this all builds up. You bring in a gentleman for 12,000. He gets 1,200. You get 60. Okay, and guys, these are paid daily. This is a month divided down, paid daily. This is very, very powerful. And this is the true power of this industry. So how to get started? Very simple. You download the Cloud Token app, create an account. You get the referral code of the person who introduced you to this business. The person who went out of his way to share this great opportunity with you has a referral code. You get it from him. Add funds to one of the wallets, either it be Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT, or so on. Activate Jarvis AI trading software. Start getting daily profits in Cloud Token. Up and running in 30 minutes. That's how easy the business is. So guys, that brings us to the end of the presentation. I want to thank everybody for coming on the call, for taking your time. Guys, we are just at the start of something so special. We have a huge event ahead of us. If you can get to Malaysia, you should get to Malaysia. Why do I say that? Guys, if you want to make it big in this industry, you need to meet Ronald Dye. You need to sit down with the man. Come and meet the leaders. Find out how they're having a huge success in this industry. And that's how you do it, guys. You know, take the time and come to Malaysia. Meet all of us there. With that, guys, have a fantastic week. Take care now.